It's certainly going to be a very active weather weekend across much of the nation. I'm meteorologist Joe Francis. Let's get right to it. We'll first start off with a look at the threat for severe thunderstorms that will be marginal at best here across much of the New England area as we head on in through our Saturday afternoon as a cold front continues to try to clear us out of all the heat and humidity that have caused, again, very record warm lows as well as record highs across the region. This is now the mid-level flow here, watching high pressure again at the surface off the Carolinas. That's the Bermuda high. High pressure also off the southwest coast, again keeping much of California bone dry. In between, we have a little trough of low pressure, and again that's been the energy source that has helped to bring heavy rainfall throughout Minnesota, Wisconsin, on into the Corn Belt as low pressure continues to move now on into Chicago and areas off to the east. But again, right between those two high pressure systems, we have the flow coming out in the mid levels of the atmosphere out of the Gulf of Mexico, as well as in the low levels of the atmosphere. Here's a look at the moisture channel, and again watching that moisture come right on in the central Gulf of Mexico on up through the Mississippi Valley and then working its way eastward into the Ohio Valley here for Saturday and Sunday, eventually over into the Mid-Atlantic here as we head on into the early part of the week. So when you see this, again, it's exactly where we expect to have the heavy rainfall, and that's where we've seen it on Friday, and we're going to continue to see it Saturday and on into Sunday as well. An additional 5 to as much as 7 inches already on what has already fallen here throughout much of Louisiana. That's going to spread northward on into the middle Mississippi Valley and on into the Ohio Valley here as we head on into our Saturday. For that reason, flood watches have already been issued. We'll continue to see flooding situations, unfortunately, throughout much of New Orleans as well as Baton Rouge, where they've already received 9 to almost 10 inches of rain, and we're going to see another 4 to 7 on top of that. My goodness, again, very heavy rainfall here. That's going to spread northward on into the Ohio Valley as we head on into our Saturday. 86 in St. Louis, unfortunately, still stormy here in New Orleans with a high of 84 degrees.